special fluid that helps break down fats.
It saves water and compacts waste before it's passed out.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Dhanvantari Podcast. I'm Trisha.
And I'm Kshithij. Today, we're taking a deep dive into your abdomen, covering the liver, gallbladder, common bile duct, pancreas, and the intestines.
And we'll also explain how stones form and why they cause so much trouble and how they affect the whole digestive system. This is the liver. It is the largest solid organ in your abdomen, sitting under your right ribs. One of its key roles is making bile. Bile is a special fluid that helps break down fats and also carries waste products like cholesterol and bilirubin out of the body.
So, think of the liver as the factory, always producing bile whether you're eating or not. But what is bile even made of?
Great question. Bile is mostly water, but it also has bile salts, cholesterol, bilirubin, and electrolytes. The bile salts are the real workers here. They help emulsify fats, breaking them into tiny droplets so enzymes can digest them better. Next is the gallbladder, a small pear-shaped pouch tucked right under the liver. It stores and concentrates bile. When you eat fatty foods, say fried snacks, cheese, or pizza, the gallbladder squeezes and pushes the bile into the ducts.
Without this storage, bile would just trickle all the time instead of being released when it's really needed.
The common bile duct or CBD is the pipeline that carries bile from the liver and the gallbladder into the small intestine. If this duct is clear, digestion runs smoothly. But if it is blocked, bile can't flow, and that's when serious issues arise.
Blockage can mean jaundice, infection, or even pancreatitis if the pancreas gets involved.
The pancreas sits just behind the stomach. It does two big jobs. First is the digestive role, meaning it releases enzymes that help break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Then is the hormonal role. It produces insulin and glucagon to control your blood sugar. Most importantly, the pancreatic duct joins the CBD just before entering the small intestine.
That's why if a small stone blocks the CBD at that junction, both bile and pancreatic juices back up, leading to acute pancreatitis, which is often very painful.
Now let's move on to the small intestine, the longest part of your digestive system. The small intestine is around 20 feet long. Bile from the CBD and enzymes from the pancreas mix here with food. The small intestine breaks down food and absorbs nutrients like proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals into the bloodstream.
So, without bile and pancreatic enzymes flowing into the intestine, you can't absorb fats properly, leading to indigestion, bloating, or even vitamin deficiencies.
After the small intestine, what's left moves into the large intestine. Here, the main job is to absorb water and turn the leftover waste into solid stool.
So, the large intestine is like the recycler. It saves water and compacts waste before it's passed out.
Now, let's come to the troublemakers, the stones. Gallstones form when bile gets imbalanced. like too much cholesterol, too little bile salts, or improper emptying of the gallbladder. Over time, this leads to crystals that clump together into stones.
Some stones stay in the gallbladder silently, but if they travel into the CBD and block it, things can get serious.
Blockages can cause biliary colic, which is like a sudden sharp pain in the upper right abdomen, often after fatty meals, as well as jaundice, which is the yellowing of your eyes and skin, which is from backed up bile. Then there is cholangitis, which is the infection of the bile duct, and pancreatitis if the stones also blocks the pancreas. So now let us do a quick recap. The entire system is linked. Liver makes the bile, the gallbladder stores it, the CBD carries it, the pancreas helps with enzymes, the small intestine digests the nutrients, and the large intestine finishes the process.
If one small stone blocks the chain, the whole system can go out of balance.
That's why doctors usually remove the whole gallbladder if stones keep forming. You can live without the gallbladder, but you can't live with repeated dangerous blockages. To wrap up, your abdominal organs work like a team. The liver, gallbladder, CBD, pancreas, and intestines all have specific roles, but they depend on each other.
And when stones form, they can disrupt the whole system, leading to pain, jaundice, and pancreatitis.
Thanks for listening to the Dhanvantari Podcast. Stay healthy, stay curious, and don't forget to subscribe and comment below what you want to see in the next podcast. Bye!